I want to get your thoughts on a new poll that's out. I know you tweeted about these numbers. A Rasmussen poll that shows that the Trump approval rating among Black Americans has gone up 10 points, or more than 10 points, as you can see there. What is the reason for this change?
This made me so happy, you guys. It felt like sweet vindication for me, especially I have taken so many hits from the leftist media. You know that I have sat on that couch next to you guys many times and told you that there was a major black exit coming from the Democratic Party. I could feel it on the ground. You know, I travel 6 days a week all across the country, and I'm hearing everybody's stories, and they are just tired. They've grown tired with the Democrat lies. They've grown tired with them telling them at every turn, everything is racist, you know, the politics of fear. And at long last, we are waking up and we are seeing that there is so much to be gained by changing the way that we think and sort of escaping these mental chains.
You know, Candace, talking about the way people think, a new member of the New York Times editorial board is surfacing that she sent anti-police and anti-male tweets. What do you make of this? And really, where is this taking us?
Look, I think this is par for the course. We're talking about the New York Times. I think this is probably the correct job for her if this is how she thinks. She's a leftist. They want anarchy. They want no borders. They hate ICE. They hate men. They hate Trump. It's just they're a hateful platform. And the fact that they haven't dismissed her speaks volumes. You know, it speaks volumes about where they're at. And this is the direction that they have gone. You spoke about it earlier. It's an extreme left that is emerging. So I wasn't too thrilled about it, but I also wasn't too surprised about it whatsoever.
Candace, it's horrific when you go back and you read some of the she's sent out so many tweets about the people that she hates. The fact that she gets promoted in her job and she now serves on the board of the New York Times. Here's what they write to defend this woman. The editorial board is where she's moved up to. They say her journalism and the fact that she is a young Asian woman have made her a subject of frequent online harassment. For a period of time, she responded to that harassment by imitating the rhetoric of her harassers. She regrets it, and the Times does not condone it. So they're standing by this woman. My question to you, because this is a topic you focus on all the time, isn't racism racism, regardless of your background, regardless of your skin color? You got to call it what it is.
Absolutely. And everything that she said was, in fact, racist. And I said they have not dismissed her. And let's just put the shoe on the other foot, Abby. Imagine if you had tweeted that. If you had tweeted all of those obscenities about various people, what would have happened to you? You would not be sitting there. You would not even be sitting there the next day. They would dismiss you immediately. More or less, they gave her a raise. She's been promoted because of her tweets. So, you know, it's disgusting, and it's hard to look at the double standard here. But this is just where we're at. And at the end of the day, it's going to hurt them more than it helps them. So I try to look big picture.
It's the logic of identity politics. If you see everything through that lens, then they're willing to defend her in this situation because she checks the right boxes to defend, right?
Correct. Yeah, you can always be hateful towards white people and get away with it in this country. That's the platform that the left has built, and they stand upon that platform proudly. You know, they view white people as deplorable. You know, they're happy. They love racism. They love separation. So, as I said, she fits right in.
Candace, just real quick, is there a double standard? Because you've been a subject of harassment online, and you're not doing this.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, if you're a black conservative, you can be as racist as you want to black conservatives. I don't know if you know that. I get obscenities spoken to me all day on Twitter. Sometimes I get obscenities tweeted at me by Jake Tapper, over at the other network. So that's just par for the course when you are a black conservative and you stand on the platform of supporting this president and of loving this country. And I do both.
All right, Candace, always good to have you on the show. Good to see you this morning.
Thanks, Candace.
Thanks, Candace.